Anthony Rizzo will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 40.
Alex Presley is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Alex Presley.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here's the pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Another 0-2 home. And this is lifted in the air out to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-0 on the way. And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's Carlos Gomez. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
I think he might have gotten into that home run trot a little early. Off the bat, I think he thought that this was out of here, but winds up just shy of the wall out there in dead center field.
Luis Valbuena will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it, and he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Jose Altuve will try it again. He homered back in the 6th inning. Trevor Cahill will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
This guy has certainly been a tough out so far. He follows up that home run from earlier with his 3rd RBI of the ballgame.
Chris Carter will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Pause, now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Astros lead this one 4-3. Alex Presley will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 20.
Luke Gregerson will get the call here an inning later than usual as he'll try to save this one in the 10th. Starlin Castro will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking. Chris Denorfia will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Now the first pitch. Running is Castro. Pitch swung out and missed. The throw. The tag put down by Altuve, and he is out at second base.
Well, he did a good job to get on base with the leadoff single, but then he got a little greedy here on the first pitch, and they throw him out pretty easily at second base.
Now here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
First pitch on the way. Addison Russell is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him.
Well, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Now a ball lined towards center field. And it just about takes the second base umpire with it as it's down for a base hit.
Yep, there's your potential winning run on first base. 2 outs. Now, at least you've given yourself a chance. Ball in the gap here has the potential to be a game winner, so you might see a no-doubles defense out there now.
Joe Thatcher will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Chris Bryant will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Jackson goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Evan Gaddis will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11.
Evan Gaddis.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Here's another 1-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Wow. You know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ballgame. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
George Springer is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
And he has a cut at that one but misses 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. The 2-2 coming. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Jason Castro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
They'll try another curveball there, but this one misses. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Hit hard, but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here he comes again, 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Pitch on the way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Once again, a 3-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Another chance to win it here to the bottom of the 11th. All tied. Chris Bryant will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. What a stop. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Javier Baez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Javier Baez.
Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Quick outs are the key at this point in the ball game. Save your bullets. You never know how far you're going to have to go.
Miguel Montero will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Montero waits. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, if he makes contact there and makes an out, that's a 3-pitch inning. I think I would have had him looked at least one.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Pedro Strop will come on now as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 46, Pedro.
Alex Presley will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Hank Conger will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Conger.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Well, this ball was hit pretty hard, and he's just hoping to get on base as the go-ahead run. But it kind of hangs up there a little bit too long, and it finds the outfielder's glove.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Score remains tied at 4. Chad Qualls will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and he'll need to get 3 outs here to push this game on to the 13th. Jorge Soler will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Here's the 2-0. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Look at this. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
I think you have to tip your cap to the effort you're seeing out there. Getting this ball before it gets through into left field, but about the only way you're going to throw a guy out from there is if the hitter actually trips getting out of the batter's box, and he'll beat this out easily.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Here's the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Now the veteran deals on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Well, back to the drawing board. This will take care of that potential winning run at first base. And we're now an out away from playing on even further in this one.
Starlin Castro will step in. A base hit in his last time. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here it comes. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Now the 3-1. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Springer is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Still all square at 4 apiece. Luis Valbuena will lead things off here in the top half of the inning.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. This man out for his 2nd inning of work, and why not? He shut him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Fouled back. Another 0-2 home. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first down.
Boy, and they've had his number all through this one. He's now 1 for 6 in this ball game. Man, that hurts.
Jose Altuve will try it again. He homered back in the 6th inning. Low with the splitter, ball 1. The 1-0. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Chris Carter will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. First offering on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here, 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 4-4. Chris D'Onofrio will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. First pitch coming. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. The next pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Springer moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whew. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Addison Russell will dig in. A home run his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Springer is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning.
Great.
Austin Jackson will look for his 3rd hit of the ball game now. First pitch to him. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to 3rd. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Evan Gattis will stand in now to start the 14th, and I don't know about you guys, but it's getting past my bedtime.
Yeah, I'm with you. How about a few runs? Jeez.
I'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now, this deep in extra innings, they're just going to say, hey, this is your game now, pal. We need you to go as long as you can. And at least he started this inning off on the right foot.
George Springer is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And the fact that they're playing no doubles defense might have helped him out right here. This is a much tougher play if he's at his regular depth, but he ranges back to put this one away.
Jason Castro will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to...
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Astros go down 1-2-3. This game's all tied at 4. Chris Bryant will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. First pitch coming. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Springer is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
David Ross will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, David Ross.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 2 outs here so far. Offensively, that's not the kind of inning you want in a tie ballgame. You need to make him work at least a little bit out there.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And the pitch. And look out. That might have got him right in the chest. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner. And we are tied 4-4. Fernando Rodney will get a call after all here as he'll come on to pitch in the 15th inning. Alex Presley will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And now pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
And if you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just 1 finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Into the box now, Chad Qualls. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow by guys when you need to.
Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Carlos Gomez will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And here's the first pitch. Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 4-4. Jorge Soler will stand in, just 1 for 5 in this one.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Now here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Anthony Rizzo will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a 1-0. Line hard to center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
And there you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to butt him over here either. Not with one out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
Starlin Castro will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Possible winning run on first, one man away. The 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Boy, and how they get out of this one with only one out on this play is a mystery. This probably should have been much more than that, but they can't wind up making the play.
Stepping in now, Kristen Orfeo. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gomez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. One left for the Cubs. Score remains tied at 4. Luis Valbuena will see if he can get things started here in the top half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Just an airmail shot that time. The pickup's good, but this ball just sails straight over his head at first base. Good effort to try and go up and get it, but this is well out of his reach.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
Boy, here he's not showing late and trying to beat one out. He's giving himself up to get that runner to second. I mean, you've got to be able to defend this better than they did. That's an out you have to count on getting.
Chris Carter stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency habit.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. That's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is there, and he has it for the first out.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Evan Gattis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. Big pitch here, 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. He's ready now, the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, this is for sure the at-bat of the night so far.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ballgame.
Well, he allowed the first two guys to get on in this inning, and that's something you never want to do. But then he bears down. He gets the previous guy to fly out. Then he comes up with a huge strikeout right here. That's a good job to bounce back just when things were starting to look a little grim.
Here's the first pitch. George Springer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Still all square at 4 apiece. Addison Russell will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half.
Addison Russell.
First pitch on the way. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, he just dominated that at-bat right there. You want to see a power pitcher go right through a guy? This is a 3-pitch see you later right here. Have a seat.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
He's working into his 5th inning out of the bullpen, so he's likely well beyond what was expected of him.
Now the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. A 2-1 offering. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Full count now. 3-2. Chris Bryant waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and Jackson's aboard a base hit.
And there's his 3rd hit of the game, but you'll find that a lot in extra innings. Now they've got to work on getting him home.
Chris Bryant will look to turn his fortunes around. Just 1 for 6 thus far. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Jackson goes. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now.
Yeah, if you're going to start an at-bat with a pitch out, it means you're willing to let a guy hit from ahead in the count. We all know that batting averages are much higher on 1-0 than they are on 0-1. They've learned the hard way there.
Dexter Fowler will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
The 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Well, any thought he might have had about getting a double play went out the window when he kicks this thing. But at least credit him for being able to compose himself in time to get the out at first.
Miguel Montero will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. And there's the fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Well, with 2 away here, you are running a little bit of a risk by putting him on. Now another walk would end it. But at least you give yourself a few more options to get a force out, and you can get out of this inning still tied.
Jorge Soler will step in with a full house out there in what may be the pivotal at-bat of this game. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. This game's all tied at 4. Hector Rondon will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Jason Castro will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Jason Castro.
In there for strike 1. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Alex Presley will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Fouled back. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Standing in now, Chad Qualls. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
And at this point in the 17th inning, now you're just thinking to yourself, what can we possibly do to make sure we get this guy home?
Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Pat Neshek will be one of the last to join the ball game as he'll take over here in the 17th inning. Anthony Rizzo will dig in. He singled his last time around. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, I'll tell you, the side armor is a lot easier to deal with if you're a left-handed hitter. Here he's able to see the ball all the way in, and then he just rips it for a solid single.
Here's Starlin Castro. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
And on the mound, he knows the bunt's coming too, so don't expect him to make it easy on him up there.
The 0-1. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice.
Well, winning baseball games sometimes comes down to doing the little things. Perfect execution there, and now the winning run moves into scoring position with only one out.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down. Addison Russell will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Now the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. The throw home. And at long last, the winning run is across to score.
And he's going to get mobbed for that one. What a great at-bat here as he just comes through in the clutch and drives home that winning run from second base.
So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 5-4. Good night from Chicago.